Okay, welcome back to Volunteer Garbage Fighting. Volunteer Garbage Fighter? I don't remember what I called this shit. Uh, Today we're in a little more of an urban environment. I don't know what's like the most impactful place to work, whether it be somewhere like this where we have a little kind of natural area within the city, or if I should just focus out in the nature preserve, stuff like that. But I figure a nice balance is probably important. And recently I was talking, I've kind of had this conversation a couple of times with different people, but about the way cities operate, the way the government operates is like cities aren't going to send. Ooh, wait, we got a grackle here. Quick shout out for the grackle. These guys are crazy. See, this dude needs like a clean house to live in. I mean, that's kind of what I was gonna say is like everyone deserves to have a nice, clean, fucking place to live, like a nice neighborhood, a nice community to be a part of. But, in my experience, from what I've seen, cities they focus on the areas that are already kind of like put together, or else they focus on the areas they're going to gentrify. Like, there's so many places that, cities never put any money into, never did any restoration or cleanup until it's time for fucking yuppies to move in. And so, I don't know, I've talked about that shit some recently with friends and people, and I don't know, it just makes me think like, hey, if we want to have, or I guess I should rephrase that, I believe that everyone should have a nice fucking place, a nice community. And so if I want that to be a reality, I think it's incumbent upon, everyday normal people to make that happen, because I don't believe, the government, the city, whatever is gonna do that. I don't know, I think it'd be cool, like there's clearly fucking birds and shit down here. I don't know if you can see that, like back there's the grackles earlier, or we had the fucking, oh god, there's house sparrows up there, starlings, mourning doves, rock pigeons. We got, oh, look at that, some robins over there. I even heard a flicker a little earlier, which that's pretty dope. So like, in addition to obviously getting the trash out, like I'm hoping once I can afford to buy some or steal, maybe, depending on how things work out. But getting a hold of some shrubs and some trees and whatever else, trying to grow a little bit. Obviously right here there's some stuff growing, but trying to get a little bit more going out here. Get some trees to put some shade on that parking lot so it's not a fucking heat battery all summer. I don't know, stuff like that. But I guess there's really not a lot to say. I only got one more bag that I can fill anyway, so I just felt the need to articulate this idea that, when it comes to neighborhoods that aren't so nice, the city ain't sending you a landscaper or fucking a cleanup crew. They're gonna send cops. If we want to have nice neighborhoods all around town for everybody, to allow people to live with dignity, like, that's on us. Each of us got to do our part to make it happen, because by the time the city gets in on this shit, they're just gonna be sending in the fucking developers, tear shit down, gentrify it, make it expensive as shit, blah blah blah,